Hey, what's up YouTube? CHackerTrey17 got a unboxing here. This is actually a personal pickup I did. Some of this stuff is actually going to be sold though. It's not all personal, but it was a trade I did. Buddy of mine, a follower, long-time follower, been watching and buying from me for a long time. So this is a trade I never, honestly, I never thought I was going to get rid of this shoe. I held on to it for a long time and kept it DS because it was a special shoe to me, to be honest. And I think the only reason I did this trade is, this guy bought off me pretty often back in the day, not a ton, but I don't know, there was always just something about him that I respected, and that's 100% truth. He was always 100 with me and fair with me and all that stuff, and he used to always ask me about this shoe back in the day, like, yo, when you ready to get rid of it, blah blah. And anyways, I didn't talk to him for a while, and he hit me back up, and we did the trade. So I gave him DS Fear 5s, and I got the Oreo 4s for him. And he threw me 4 shoes for that deal, and we will get into them. Let me take all these out of the box. So the first one, let me get this box out the way. The first shoe in the trade was this one right here. Make sure y'all can see this. There we go. This one right here, the Kobe 9 Fundamentals. He actually picked these up at Ross, so they don't have a box. I don't exactly know how the shoes get to Ross. I've talked about it before. I want to know how they get there. Like, is it a B grade? What's the problem with it? I don't see any issues on this shoe besides like on this one. I don't know if you can tell, but there's like a little bit dirt like back here in the back that can probably be cleaned off. That's the only thing I can think of maybe why it was at Ross. So that's the first shoe. These are actually going to be on budget letter. These are a size 11. I'm not sure what the market on these is, like what they sell for. I think I looked on eBay, and I think they pretty much hold retail value, which is like $225 or something like that. So we'll have them on eBay, or I'm sorry, we'll have them on budget later for under $200. This shoe is the one I was actually the most excited for, and then I found out it was 11.5, so I was like, shit, I gotta sell it. But these are dead stock metallic 5s from shit. When did these come out? 2011, I believe. You see, has them wrapped up. Let me take them out so y'all can actually see this. I put them in bags to preserve them. So yeah, DS metallic 5s, dope shoe. Man, hopefully, maybe I can find somebody with a 10.5. They'll do a size swap for me. You see, these soles are still pretty icy. No wear on these things at all. These are an amazing. This is anything that's like black and metallic, black and chrome, is a dope shoe. So I'm definitely glad to have these, and hopefully I can get some that actually fit me. Next shoe, these are both replacement boxes. I wanted these for a long time. These are the Olive 5s, or the Undefeated 5s, whatever you want to call them. They're not DS. You see, they are pretty pissy, but they're also from 2006, so they almost got 10 years on them. You see, they got a little bit of creasing here in the front, not bad. And the material on these is crazy. It's like I don't even know. It's almost, I think this is the same material as like the Bel Air 5s. It's like a really weird type of material, but this colorway is nice. I really like this colorway. But yeah, these are pretty clean. It's just such a weird material. I know it's really hard to maintain and stuff like that. So I don't even know how to explain it. You would have to have these in hand. But the cool thing is, still got the tag, which is like the old school tag. So that's pretty cool. Keeping these myself. They're actually my size 10.5. And then the last shoe, I've always wanted these two. These are a size 11, but I think I can swing them to fit. I'm like a 10.5, 10. And these are the Wolf Gray 5s. And these are like very, very near dead stock. I think he said he wore these 2 or 3 times. Obviously, they're a little pissy. Now this is one, usually you don't have the full translucent bottom. You know, you have here and here. This one is translucent the whole way. Mesh still looking good. This has a really, really nice suede on it. So what do you guys think? Fear 5s and the Oreos. So we'll say that value was about $500 and $250, $750 for all these. I would say I came out on top. Metallics go for about $300. These will go for $250. Those Kobe's $200. So that's your $700 right there. And then I have an extra pair of shoes on top of that. So I'm going to say I came out on top in the trade. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you guys think of the trade. Let me know, you know, who you think came out on top. I think for him, I think we have an understanding. Like, he really wanted the Fear 5, so he was a little more willing to give up a little more than I think he would usually give up for a shoe. You know, because he had the assurance that it's a 100% authentic shoe. You know, it's new in box, never been worn, factory laced, all that. And that goes a long way these days with all the fakes going around and stuff like that. It's hard to trust people. So finding somebody that's trustworthy and stuff like that goes a long way. So leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. C Hackett Trey 17. I'm out. Deuces.